Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good.
And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Blake Corum now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here's Williams to start the drive.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The 2nd down throw from Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, block down inside the opposing 30. They get the big play just before half. 33 yards.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Stafford now off the play fake.
Connects with Adams again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford.
Drops this down. It's Corum.
And this is down all the way to the 3. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left. And they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
5 seconds left, and they are going for 6. No field goal here.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Only a 20-yarder here. Nevis able to knock it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Corum now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines. Getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Stafford. Into traffic, complete! He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. They'll give him, it looks like, about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Working on second down. Stafford.
25-yard line.
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down. Stafford back to throw. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Stafford gonna go on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
This is Irving on second. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. That was good for a Tampa Bay first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Breaks the tackle. Up to the races, middle of the field. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Stafford to pass here on second down. Nakua here. He's got it. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just a yard left to go on second down. Stafford now. Well, that hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
First and goal.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Rolling out to his left. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Well, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense been doing their job.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Throwing now, Stafford. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They'll throw from his end zone. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Irving here from the gun. Given 2 yards, stop made pretty quickly there. And that will set up a Bucs first down.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Going to the ground again on first. He makes the 25.
This is the early access.
To the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
People that ordered on standard get it on the 13.
On the give, this is Irving. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
I'm not seeing any signs of wear on those legs. In fact, I think this running back likes getting his number called. Eventually, sure, you're going to have to spell him, but right now he's in a pretty good rhythm.
And not able to corral this one. That's going to lead to his second drop of the game. It brings up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they send their back in motion right. Back to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the give to Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. In motion, the tight end. Prescott to throw on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert off the play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And out of bounds right around the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on! But no dice that time.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Out of the gun, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. Just a go. Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Cowboys nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
A run once more with Hampton. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Brad McConkey, 69 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Chargers 14, Cowboys 7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams...
And his guys are going to take over at the 35.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 30. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Prescott now. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And controlling the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Herbert. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Rolling to his right. Complete to Johnston here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
25-yard line.
Lamb will go in motion. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And taken into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Chargers 17, Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid stiff arm. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up. And then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Herbert off of play action. Finds Johnston. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Touchdown! Trey Harris from 8 yards out. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This this game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. This is 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now Herbert. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
1st down, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. This is taken up past the 30. Well, in all likelihood, this is over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need
that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line. It's better than to try and run it. I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Cause here, got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And that is incomplete.
After that last completion, I like what the secondary did. They didn't hang their heads. They didn't get down. They just decided to get a little stiffer in their coverage. No repeat of the last play's big strike.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dak. Flushed out right. Oh, that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A big play looming on third down. Now Dak. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
To throw, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Chargers are in great shape.
I gotta learn how to be more patient, bro. I'm not patient, bro. I'm not patient. I'm not patient, bro. I gotta be more patient with myself.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
GG's go out to you, bro.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 30. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Pitch and catch there, good for 13.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I suck at it. Always when Madden come out, I suck, bro.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact
Gotta get used to this gameplay, bro.
And now fourth down.
Always when Madden come out.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 41, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's mine.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Go bird.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
There's 2 birds. There's a crow. There's a crow and there's an eagle.
This back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
There's a crow and there's an eagle, nigga.
Just an excellent play there by the defense. Not only pick it, but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense is moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
I gotta tighten up, man.
All in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring
you got a crow, you got an eagle, nigga.
Because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Quick slant here to Smith. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 3. They're going to look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so they only need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Pass that bitch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley
Pass
on
that
the
bitch.
backfield. And he'll get this
Ain't no more of that.
The 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Ain't no more of that, baby.
Well, looks like they got
Pass that bitch,
they got the
nigga.
completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
No more! No more, baby!
There. Might have even lost a yard.
No more!
Neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jackson now down around his goal line. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that.
Ain't no more of that bullshit, nigga.
Their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before
Second quarter, I
being
get the ball
corralled.
back. Let's go.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Good for Baltimore. First down.
Jackson now. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense
My play,
jumped.
baby. Let's go.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Let's go.
Zay Flowers from 10 yards out. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that defense,
because it was jab.
But I play the same defense. Them niggas kicking off.
The haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown loop,
No, what niggas
this
doing?
one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game. You've got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
But
Boy
Smith coming down with them.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10.
Give me that.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait,
Give me that.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards.
Hell no, Buck.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is my lab right here. Playing against different niggas.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
Bring it out deep for Smith.
This is my lab right here.
It's intercepted.
I want to get better playing against different niggas, man.
I guess we're at the
Every
point in
time.
the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity
Fuck!
to take that shot.
And he's going to go down for a safety. Jackson tried to get away, but could not.
I was getting ready to throw that bitch.
So
What?
the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard.
Fuck!
Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right?
What?
Score yourself on defense, give the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Give me.
And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game.
Yeah, right. I got 2 controversies. You can have that.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick
You can have that.
Raven touchdown.
I don't know. Come on, man. I gotta get this shit up. Who's next? Who wanna play next? Nobody. Let's get it. TikTok don't even got Madden 27 on their game. The TikTok waiting for this shit to drop. Early access. You should have been had that bit. Kick, YouTube,
in between the cities of Dallas
Facebook
and
got it.
Fort Worth, it's
Ooh.
Arlington, Texas.
Why y'all don't got it?
Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's have a good game, bro. Good game go out to you.
Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oakes, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Look at him coming on my field like that.
At their own 49-yard line.
In motion, Lamb.
Play close to him. Play close to him. I got something else for him. Shit, play close to him too.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple.
Slip.
That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe,
We got them
here's
balls on the floor.
2nd down. In motion, Lamb. They'll go again here.
We got them boys on the floor,
And he's
nigga.
not going to get away. They're gonna
We got them boys on the floor.
other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going,
We got them boys on the
there
floor,
in a
boy.
hurry, and he put an end to that play really
I
before
get
it
it.
ever got started.
3rd down and 9.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like the sound of it.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. Here's a screen
them boys on
set
the
up
floor.
to Williams. And a good short
Yeah.
tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's
Like, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
White man commands are over.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be
my fault.
Second down.
You don't know what I was saying.
Line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just
got me on the floor.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop.
Brings up
second down. Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers.
Them boys on the flow, man.
Down inside the 25-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 was nice last time.
I like the height where he went.
Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. On the give, here's Henry. And he's back in a familiar place.
Got them boys on the flow.
End zone again for the Ravens TD. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Let's get it, bro.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return.
Yeah.
How about this? Here comes the
Where you going?
And he's down.
Where you going? You should have kept it with him.
And that's where the offense.
Where you going? Got that ball on the floor.
At their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins.
Yeah.
By Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 29. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's
Good pass,
CD
good
Lamb.
pass.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Good pass. I'm eating grass. Let's go.
It's the Ravens out front. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Not this time. I see that ball when the quarterback sneak so bad.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got him. I'm gonna play it right here.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket.
Don't pass that. What the fuck?
Inside the 25-yard line.
My boy scooped that hole.
First time these two have connected this afternoon.
And that was a good half play.
It'll wind up being a first down.
That was lucky.
They'll throw again. Dak.
That was a good ice cream scoop. Give me that shit,
On
nigga.
throw here, right side. falls incomplete.
What the fuck? That was a good ad play.
For Williams,
that was a
it'll
good
bring
ad
up
play.
second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott again.
Give me that.
Let this go towards the
Oh,
end zone.
You got a good ice cream scoop.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface.
That was a good ass ice cream scoop. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Now, I want to rock.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. We've got a good one in store.
All them niggas kicking.
It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Wilson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Orchard Park. And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. That's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake.
Leaky.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Rashad Bateman. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Play action now. Jackson.
P.I. P.I. Come on, man. I'm not even asking for nothing. Let's just watch these niggas on the line, bro. Come on, man. I'm not asking for nothing.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end.
Niggas desperate, bro.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. That is incomplete.
Hey, Derrick Henry, he can't drop those. I'm telling you right now, he can't drop those.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down
Let me get it out there.
and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's
No need to rush, bro.
on play action. Here's Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw.
Take my point.
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Moore going in motion. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Moving to his
Too much
right.
defense. Too much defense.
Did all he could to get away, but they're gonna
Too much
catch up
defense.
to him, drop him for a big loss. Second and long coming up. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one
Too
not
much.
quite on target.
He nervous.
That one falls incomplete.
He nervous.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Too much defense.
And that is
Kick it.
incomplete contact,
Kick it.
but no flags.
Better kick this ball, bro. I'm telling you. Better kick this ball.
Just couldn't seem to get anything going.
It's all on
that
you.
drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory.
Okay.
You want to pick up that first down.
It's all
and
on
see
you.
If you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This one.
It's all on you.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively.
This is all on you.
He did not get to the end zone.
And
From
be
the
stingy.
2 now, here's second and goal. Back to throw, Jackson.
Oh!
A bit too much.
Dotted there, bro.
Incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity
Dotted.
slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and goal for Jackson. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up fourth down.
This will be a bit of an interesting decision here, Mike. So they're able to get the ball back following the sudden change with the turnover. And now they've got to decide whether or not they want to keep their offense on the field here on fourth and short.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal.
I'm releasing that
Trying to
O2.
throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Not backwards.
Releasing that O2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen from his own end zone. Oh, that's not
Let's
gonna
go.
work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those,
Let's go.
whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg.
Too much
2 points.
defense.
When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense.
Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Good shit.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Once again, it's Cook, and he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a third down and 3.
You think these boys ain't gonna step up in the game right now?
Allen.
These boys ain't gonna step up. Get that field goal. Get that field goal.
The defensive coaches,
Put some points on the board
all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to have the Bills first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the
From the gun, here is Allen.
Fumble.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out.
Fumble.
And the Ravens have come up with the football.
You think this is a soft-hitting team?
By the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers.
This boy is trying me.
Second down. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Open
That was a big.
He's got him.
If you were playing up,
getting this to about the 23-yard line.
I had to get out of there.
First and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Throwing Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple
I'm letting it big go. I'm letting it big go.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm letting it big go.
So on fourth down,
too close.
the Ravens send Ryan Eckley on to punt. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills. A minute 58 to go in the
Appreciate
first
it, bro.
half
Appreciate
of
it.
play.
I fucked up on that possession right there.
In Buffalo, after this.
I can't play selfish.
Allen gonna throw on first and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10 at the
See your
11.
face.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Basket for the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at.
Can't miss a field goal, bro.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're too bunched up over there.
On the move.
They're too bunched up over
Danger,
there.
throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. It's Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Now, faking the give. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pushed out to his left. One just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down. They'll bring up second and long. To throw is Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Third and inches. Allen to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Pass's kick is good. The Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Burrows ready forward for a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
And 8 yards to go.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on third down, here's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bill.
Pass now for the extra point.
Pass for the extra point.
And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Lester now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete. Second and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That one's
how did you drop it?
Good coverage there.
Come on, man, you can't be dropping those, bro.
And it brings up third down. shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline.
Let me dropping those, man.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Ravens 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's gonna give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Henry, and there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook.
Bro, you see him get stiff on. Why you gonna move away from the play?
Midfield. New set of downs, it's first and 10.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10.
First down, Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Open man is Shakir. He's got it for the Bills touchdown.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
To Derrick Henry. A gain of 16 yards. And the Raven first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10.
On first down, it's Allen. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Bro! Why are you throwing so low?
And his offense is going to be all set up.
Oh my God, he throwing so fucking low, bro. Like, why?
They run out of the gun. It's good. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Damn, bro.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches.
He's throwing so fucking low for what, bro?
Use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Duncan Kincaid.
I lost this, bro. Oh, man.
By Bass. And now another
Also,
extra
nigga
point
didn't get field goal.
3 misses on extra points in this game alone. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver
not
the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On the ground, here's Henry. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And Oliver made the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Dog, what's up, Andrew? Bro, you not guarding me, bro?
That is
You not guarding me, bro?
to stop. He comes up with the sack. The The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete.
This nigga throwing too low, bro.
Ratcheted up
Yo.
the coverage there. And they force down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tempo. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives?
That is hot. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. And now, after the big play, gotta cut that celebration short because they're gonna stay out and go for 2. Out to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
You got that. You got that.
How did I end up going on a... I hate attention, but I'm right in the center of the room. And it's spinning, so I'm holding on to you. 'Cause my head's in a blender. I guess I'm going out. I was all alone, caught up in my head. And now I'm in the thick of it all. And forget everything she said. You only live once, so let it go. And let them carry me. I'm way too thrown to know it's going on. How did I end up going on a... I hate attention, but I'm right in the center of the room. And it's spinning, so I'm holding on to you.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the... With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. To Slaw, the man in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
At the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have the Lions first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Laporta in motion. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll run. It's Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Williams in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Shoved back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On play action, Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. They'll go play action with Goff. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be stopped pretty quickly. Scrambled. Let's give him 2 for that one.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. Williams in motion. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete. Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the... We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there.
It's 4th down.
Greg Dortch, deep to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here. It will take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 43-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Derrick Henry still going. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big time play there.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Taking a shot downfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Goff. He'll let this one go deep. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He had the long touchdown run the last time he touched it. Here, he gained a 7 to start the drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He'll take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Gita Benalusia.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on themselves. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers as a set to get started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one.
Bless you.
First carry here for Jabarian Price. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. The first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Looking out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold to the air once more. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To throw again is Darnold. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Here's Darnold again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for
Milrow going to look to run it himself. And so close to the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one did a job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. On the sneak, it's Darnold, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down. Here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter, and they are facing a 2nd and long. Now Darnold. That is over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 49-yard line.
As a little boy, my mama told me, better keep the politics to me. Never really bought the things they sold me, but now I'm starting to believe. Seeing everybody going crazy.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Bears nothing. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let it.
Zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Felix and Udike Uzama, the man to get home.